Okay. One sec. Let me check. I was a bit early. Okay. Everything is okay. Yeah, everything is okay. It seems like. Okay. So, what we're going to do today? So, we are going to build this today. This beautiful site and simple site, but quite beautiful. The image is also quite beautiful, which I got from Unsplash and all. So, the image is also quite beautiful. Okay, and beside that, these hover effects are there, and centrally all the images are there, and this learn more and all these things are there. So these images and all you can get, I will give the GitHub link in the video, so you can get from that GitHub link. And so this image you can get from Unsplash, doesn't matter. I just search for Maldives. See, the image is the main thing, and this logo also you can take. Logo I just got from Google, and this thing. So let's start creating it now. Okay, lot of talk, and we'll start creating it. So let's do it. And so I have a blank folder, beautiful HTML. Let me do a code, VS Code. It will open in my default editor, which is VS Code. We don't want it anymore. And let me put it here. Okay, so close this down, and let me make it a bit bigger. Okay, and index.html, just we need this index.html and style.css, and we will have index folder also here. So I will reveal in the file explorer, and I have a image folder somewhere. Okay, let me paste that. Okay, so the images have one logo is there, this cascade logo, and one Maldives image is there. So this beautiful Maldives image is there, so which will be going in the background. Okay, so let's get started. And I'm in this index.html, and here I'll do the shortcut. Let me close this down. Let me make it a bit bigger, so that it is viewable in the mobile view also. Oh, good. So this not, and then I have to press the tab, and it will give me the HTML thing. Means all the HTML5 skeleton it will give. So beautiful HTML I will give, and I will also the link the CSS link. CSS style.css, by default it takes a style.css. That's why I took style.css, and I will start it with the live server. But open with live server. So this is a VS Code extension, cool VS Code extension, which I always use in HTML CSS JavaScript project, which you can also get this. Where is it? Yeah, this one, live server. Ritwig, you install it. It is a lifesaver. So because what happened in HTML CSS JavaScript projects or HTML CSS project, if I see like this, I have just opened the earlier project. So whenever I do some changes, I have to refresh it. So that is not done. Okay, so with this it acts like React has a hot reloading, Angular have a hot reloading. It acts like that. Okay, so it's quite cool. So this I have done, and then after that let us put some structure. So after this header I will do, and dot main I will do, and for menu we always do it in a UL. So UL, inside UL we will have li and anchor tag. So that we will do UL, and then li I want 5 li into 5. This is again VS Code shortcut. I mean shortcut, and within that I need an anchor tag. So I will give that greater than a, and then I will press the tab and see it will do, and it will do exactly what I got, and the cursor is also at the right place. Okay, so I will give hash, and then I will press again the tab, and it will come to here, and then I will give home. So I don't even have to touch my mouse. Okay, hash services hash gallery hash about. We are not going to make all these things. Okay, and contact I will do. Okay, so this header is all done. Now if I go here, see the header is all shown. So now in the CSS, the first thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Poppins. Okay, Poppins font. So let me open it. I love that font, Google fonts. Okay, Google Fonts I will do. Oh, Poppins is already selected because I earlier used it, or you can search for Poppins, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's take this regular 400 and bold. Okay, let's take this regular 400 and bold 700. Then I'll go to the import tab and then I will select it and paste it. Okay, star margin is 0, so generally all these things we do. Margin 0, padding is 0, and font family is one is serif is okay. So the fallback font, this one as fallback font is serif is open, but whenever we take Google font we have to give it inside this, inside quotes. It is very important to give inside quotes, and a Poppins I will select, and then let's me give the header and background image. I will take image so that I can take the URL thing, URL, and then dot images, or not like this, images maldives.jpg. So if I do it like this, you'll see nothing has been shown. Okay, okay, so everything is gone. Height is 100, vertical height, save it. So everything will be shown, but it is not center. Actually this image is not centered. The boat and all those things are missing. If you see, if I come here, see the boat and all these things are there, and if I come in, both and all these things are not there. Okay, so how to fix it? So we'll fix it by background size is cover. See, it is already fixed, but we should make the background position also. We can move the image around. Let me make it center. Okay, only the center part is enough, and it is now exactly what we wanted. Okay, so now we will give the ULs. Let me close it. We'll give the style for the UL tag, UL. Okay, and after a long time I'm using a bit of old CSS. It is sometime the old CSS also you should know. I have already have a tutorial for this, means old type of CSS, and we should know this old CSS also, because nowadays also a lot of developers use this kind of CSS, and what I'm talking about is float. And if some developer use and you use that old code, you should know what it is. Okay, you should not always means I know this grid and flexbox, but you should know this thing also. Float right, I will do UL float right. List style type is none, and margin top is 25px. Save it. So it has gone to the site. Okay, okay, and then we want them to be a block, and it is better to have them as inline block. Ally. Okay, because if I do a display block, nothing will happen. They will look like this only. But inline block will have the it does have the property for both. So inline block is perfect. And then now we have to do for the anchor tag. So because anchor tag is still the color and all those things are there. So UL ally a text decoration is none. Okay, and color is hash fff white color, and padding is 5px top down, 20px right and left. If I do this much, see it is already looking perfect, but we want it to have a box around it. Okay, so I will do a border 1px solid hash fff, and transition is transition also will do, because we are going to have hover effect. So hover effect, it, if you don't give this transition, it doesn't feels nice, means it will go slowly. If you give this hover effect, if you give this transition, okay, I have done this. So like this, it has been shown. Now we will get the hover effect. So let's get the hover effect. Okay, and the hover effect will get by URL a, this one, and hover, and background color is, so no, border color, no, it is, yeah, background color is fff, yeah, it is okay. And color is black, and this, so now hover is working fine. Okay, and the transition is also there. It is very minute one, it is, but it is very, it is not that difficult to see. Now we will add the logo in the project. So in the index.html, I will go, and here, before this ul dot logo I will do, and then img src is images slash logo dot png, alt is logo, save it. Let me do one more thing, and in li class of active I will give, class of active I will give, save it. Okay, then go to style.css, and then first make this active thing, and the active thing will be exactly like this only. A hover is not there, li dot active a, background is this, and this same thing, but okay, our cascade has also come. Okay, let us fix that, or else I will not be able to see it. Okay, okay. Dot logo img, and float, again we are going to use float left, and the float left will not solve everything, width will solve everything, 150 px, and height is auto, save it. See, now it is saved, and the first one is already active, so it is showing like this we wanted to do. Okay, and then one of the important thing which we should do in all project is to give a max width. So we'll see what will happen with the max width. So dot mean, we'll give the dot mean, which is wrapping everything. Okay, dot mean, and max width is 1200 px. So moment we give this, it is 1200 px is the max width, so it has gone inside a bit. Okay, and another thing which we have to do, 1200 px is okay, but it will not happen until we give the margin of auto. I will give, and see, now it has moved a bit more. Okay, so now it has moved a bit more. 1200 px max width is 1200 px, and margin is auto. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to add the title, the big title there, and the title we are going to add. So let me go back, and after this div title and h1 the web dev, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel now, the web dev. And now we are going to do it. Okay, so one more thing, this background image we have given, we want to have some linear gradient on it. Why we want to have some linear gradient? So this okay, so the white thing and all, so right now it is showing here if we make it white, it is not that much, it will not be that much visible. Okay, let me show how why we need a linear gradient. Okay, so after this main, I'll give a title, not title, and we are going to use this position absolute thing. Position absolute top is 50% and left is 50%, and so these two I'm doing. So if you go back, see, it has come exactly to the middle, but not in the exact middle. There is still something is remaining, and this is a way to middle it without having this flex box or grid. So this is a very cool way to middle everything. Okay, so but there is one thing which is missing, because it is not exact middle. So for that we have to do a transform and then translate minus 50% comma minus 50% we have to do, and now it is perfect. But first thing, we have to change it to a white and all. Text transform is uppercase because we want it to be in uppercase, and color is white, and font size, the font size should be a bit bigger, 70 px will do. And see, now it is looking good. Okay, now it is looking good. But the thing what I was telling, that see, this white is even not visible, so there should be a linear gradient. See closely, the linear gradient, what will happen, it will make a slightly black, the background will be slightly black, so this will be out much more better. This will come out much more better, because now it is white and the sea is also sort of blue. Sea is transparent blue type of thing. So the web dev is not showing that much correctly, this one is not showing that much correctly, this one is not showing that much correctly. So for that reason, we will add a linear gradient of a sort of black color. Okay, so let me add that linear gradient RGBA 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.5 and RGBA 0 comma 0 comma 0.0.5. Okay, and then let me save it. See, now it is a bit more darker, that blackish appearance is there, and the web dev is appearing, all these are appearing quite much better, the web dev and all these things. So this is a very cool trick to do. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to add those two, there are two buttons also in a final example, these two buttons. So this is the final thing. So these are two things we are going to add, and after this it will be there, dot button and a dot btn into 2, yeah, it is hash classes btn, and it is watch video hash learn more. Did it, save it, and our ugly anchor tags are there, which we will convert into button, of course, and we have to move it also. So to center it, we have to use the same trick which we were using in here. Where is that trick? Okay, there is a trick, we have to use that same trick. So let me copy it. So this button class will choose, and position absolute and all, and let me go back. So button is overlapping it, but we don't want it to overlap. Okay, so we have to move it a bit down. So let make the top is 60%, so it has moved on to the correct place. Now it's time to just beautify it, just to make it a button. This is the anchor tag right now, so we'll make it a button. Okay, so dot btn, and border 1 px solid white, and padding is 10 px 30 px. Yeah, it's coming cool. And color is again white, and text transform is uppercase, and text decoration is none, and transition, this should transition because we are going to have a hover effect. Transition is, yeah, that is okay. Save it, and it is perfect. Just we need to put the hover effect. So dot btn hover, and hover, what is the hover? Okay, I'll put it. Anyways, it should be the opposite. Background color is FFF is okay, and color is black. Save it. Now if I go back, see, it is done. And with this, our small project is over, and this is a cool looking index thing which you can put in any side. This linear gradient and all these things are very good. It's okay, so you can use it in any of your site, and I will give the GitHub profile also. It will be linked, and there is an article also, it will be linked. So hope you liked it, and please do subscribe to my channel. Plus I run web development boot camps also. Regarding that, you can learn in the description section. So with this, let I will close this, and we'll meet again tomorrow, because some of you might know I am doing the 100 days of code challenge to morally support my students. So we see in my boot camp, I asked students to do 100 days of code. So a lot of students are doing that, and to support them, I am also doing the 100 days. So 100 days of code is not difficult for me, because I've been coding daily for the past 10 years. Not even a 1 day break I take. So 100 days of code I can do 100 times. But the difficult task is the 100 days of video challenge, which I have not done yet. I record around 3 videos a week, but now I am recording daily. Some projects I am recording, because my channel is all about projects. So daily projects, maybe there are some of them are smaller projects, some of them are bigger projects, but yeah, daily recording projects is a tough thing for me especially. Okay, so with this I will take I will end this stream. So see you tomorrow in another stream. So tomorrow is Saturday, but then also I will do it at 2:30 only. But from the next week, on Saturdays, Sundays, I might take this stream in the morning, because I have some other works on Saturday, Sunday. But this will not stop, because 100 days of videos and 100 days of code cannot stop, and they are very tough. Okay, so tough challenges. Okay, so with this, I will take you back. Please do subscribe to my channel.